All right, Kenman here, and today is exciting. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with this one right here. To be honest, I've ordered several things lately, and several of them actually from the same company. Why didn't you order them at the same time? Sales, blah blah blah. Plus, this feels like there's extra stuff in here, and so yeah, I don't know. Let's find out before we start. I'm not sponsored by anyone, and I purchase everything at retail price. I do these videos because I love discussing knives and sharing info and ideas with others. If you have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to comment below. If you are on Instagram, go to KDKIN4K. That's KDK and 4K. That is me, KenmanDanKenman, in 4K. I've been posting some high quality photos over on Instagram. Just been fun. If you are over there, you want to kind of meet up on that, let's go. Okay, yeah, been ordering some stuff from Kizer. They had some sales. I'm 99% sure this is from Kizer. I would use a knife to cut into this, but it feels like there's it's almost like it's like a bag or a shirt or something, or maybe it's another bag inside this bag, but it feels like something. So I'm gonna tear just to be safe. It is another bag inside of this. I wasn't sure, but okay, so we've got 1 and 2. All right, and that is it. Mini bag on the floor, or that was the main bag, I guess. Okay, okay. I know what this is now. Still unsure because this was ordered. All right, well, okay, just enough. This, I could feel the shape, is an Easter egg. They had an Easter sale, and I saw that if you place an order, you get an egg, but that would mean that this is not that. We are having fun today, right? Okay, so little bag on the floor. Ooh, look at this. This is like an old, the style of the artwork is interesting. It's cool. This is metal. It's like a metal tin. All right. Ooh. Yeah, there it is right there. Kizer. This is from Kizer. Look at this. Inside is all gold. Kizer, Happy Easter. Dear Kizer Bears, Happy Easter. All of us at Kizer would like to express our gratitude for your continued support. May love and joy always be with you and your loved ones, and may everyone be filled with new hope and happiness. My eyes cannot read very well. It's small print. Best wishes, Shirley. That's cute. That's fun. I like this design right here. It's like a real kind of an 80s style. And then we have a cool bracelet. What is going on here? Is that like oh, look, there's the flint. It's like fire starting. Flint and steel right there. Scrape to start a fire. Looks like there's a whistle and a compass. And then it's a paracord bracelet. Let's see if I could even do this one-handed without pinching myself. Ow. And pinch yourself. There it is. You've got your camping kind of a bracelet. This would be a nice thing to have in like an emergency thing. You need to start a fire or a signal or something like that in a kit or in the glove box of your car or something. That's a nice little gift. That is cool. And then we got another sticker with that same kind of logo with the bear and the bunny painting the egg. That is cool. Thank you, Kizer. I appreciate that. This was not the knife from when I ordered what I thought this was, it was not the Easter. Maybe they were giving out the Easter stuff early. Maybe things got mixed up. We're gonna find out. So this is obviously the Kizer, and we have another bag, poof, on the floor. All right. Well, any guesses? I guess I could read this little thing right here, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go ahead and let this be still a surprise. It should be. Yeah. Every time with these. All right, couple extra stickers this time. These are cool. I don't have either of these. K Cares, Action for a Dream. Those are some fun new stickers. Cool. Like getting stickers. And you got the insert. Oh, okay, it is the right knife. That's interesting. And we've got our card and our cloth. Open those a few times now, so we're just going to leave it at that. There she is. We got the extra screws. Kizer always gives extra screws. I got a bunch of labeled bags. It's real nice, though, if you ever strip one out or you need a spare. It's an excellent little addition. And speaking of little addition, Kenman, another small knife. I am on that small knife train. Woo! Mini bag on the floor. They've been fun. Here we are. This is probably one of the smallest ones. Oh, exciting. Yeah. So this is the Kizer Banish. First time I saw this was at Blade Show Texas. If you haven't seen my Blade Show Texas videos, check that out right there. But I did a pocket check. I was at the actual Kizer booth and Mikey Trails. If you don't know him, I can wait for a second here and make another bing. You can check him out. But he works with Kizer, and he was at the Kizer booth, and on his pocket check, this was one of the knives that he had. And they are cool. I'm excited to have one. I'd been kind of putting it off. And long story short, it happened. Here we are, and I've got one. Boom. This is the Kizer Banish. My Carta is already getting worn in. My fingers are just sweaty enough for whatever the oils on your hand will start wearing it. That's fine by me. Yeah, so the Kizer Banish, tiny little button lock knife. We got a 154 cm blade, which is excellent. Got that micarta handle, which is a light, this black micarta, but it's almost like a white gray black. So we could do the dye project on that if we wanted to try to add some color to it. But when we add color, you're only going to be able to add it to what's already here. So you're kind of limiting. It's going to brown it out and then darken it up with that black in there. And the black spots are always still going to kind of be there. But it could be interesting. Oh, little button lock. Works good. Flip out real easy with that fuller hole. Your finger can drop right in that little spot. Holds good. You could even put your middle finger in there and it kind of locks your hand there. I just remember kind of holding on to Mikey's for a little bit when I was at Blade Show. And I enjoyed it. And I never actually took a video. This is one of the ones where I got caught up and I was talking to those guys at the Kizer booth. And then you realize, like, oh, I wanted to take a couple shots of that little Banish, and then I never did. It's got a front flipper. Oh, it's got this big, beefy butt. Got a thick old butt right there, holding on to. But, yeah, you can use that button lock to flick it out. You can flip it out with the Spidey kind of flick with the fuller hole. Oh, maybe I can't upside down. Still kind of figuring out. It's small. I do have a larger hand, so it takes me a little more to kind of manipulate into it because I got to curl my fingers around to get in there. Can you thumb out from the thumb hole? Almost. There we go. And then there is that front flipper. Excellent. Who has one of these? They like them? I think this thing is great. I think I'm going to carry this one around, kind of use it. Test out some of these small knives. They're really fun. Okay, so we can swap the clip to the other side, or I can do a full clip removal. This one's short enough. We'll look at these other ones in a second, but yeah, it's pretty much the same size. And I didn't put the clip back on the pyrite. I took them off when I did some laser marks on them, and I kind of enjoyed it without the clip at all. All right, push the button. It drops. Swings pretty good. Put a little oil on there, break this thing in. Oh, caught it with my index finger. It's a little bit tougher when I got the bigger hands. You gotta make sure you get that finger out of the way. Oh, excellent stuff. Okay, so blade is centered nicely. Actually, it's got a little play to it. I'm gonna go ahead and just a little. All right. That's solid. That feels good. All right. Jimps. There are some jimps. Nice little pile of them there. They're kind of subtle though. They don't, you can feel them. They feel nice, but they're not, they've sanded them over or like polished it down so that they're really they're definitely there, but they're not rough. If that makes sense. They're kind of a smoother, subtle kind of a jimp, tiny little jimps. They feel nice though. This is a small knife. I can get my finger all the way over the top, cut it. So I mean, I have to choke back here and then I can kind of get a hold of it. But yeah, this will be nice for doing some work. I think it's something that would be easy in and out of the pocket. Do a quick little couple cuts and put it away, and doesn't really, take up a lot of space. This can go right in that pocket. Probably saw that. Anyway, what are we doing? Fidget factor is going to be super high on this little one. All right, let's zoom in here. We have, let's do this side. 5, it's actually 5 3/8. Just barely makes 5 3/8 total, tip to tip. The blade is about 2.5. Is that 2.5 or 2 1/4? I mean, 2 1/4 with about a 2 1/8 cutting surface, which is just the lightest little curve to it. Handle is just over 3 inches, barely over 3 inches, and it still has enough thickness. It almost makes it to a 1/2 inch, not quite 1/2 inch thick. That button works pretty good. It's probably not smaller. It feels like it's small. I had a 3D printer mishap a while back, and you might be able to see that I kind of cut the tip of this finger off, and that's my main hand. So you'll often see me doing stuff, putting things together like this. I couldn't use that index finger for months, and so everything I used to do like that, I started doing like this, and then it never really went away. It kind of I still feel like I protect it, but it's got this kind of a rock hard spot on it. It's more of a thicker callus where it kind of grew back a little baby finger. But sometimes that makes it a little bit harder for me to feel like the sensitivity and the pressure, because it's kind of a nub that doesn't quite fit there. So it's like I'm pushing in between that and the callus. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying the way that my finger is. It does work nice. I like this knife quite a bit. Okay, so we did the measurements. Where am I at? I apologize. My brain might be all over the place today. No reason. So the mini pyrite, it is about the same size handle for the mini pyrite as it is the Banish. It has a little bit more cutting surface because the pyrite has this kind of forward area that you can choke up on, which is actually really nice for this small knife. Did the laser mark on that. I'm going to check that out live. Bing. But yeah, I don't have the clip on these because they're just small enough. They sit in that pocket really nice, and I kind of like the way it feels with no clip. And when it's that small, you can clip it on there, but you could also just drop it in that fifth pocket, and it's fine. It's easy to reach in there and kind of grab it. I do need to get it off of here because right now it is a hot spot for my thumb. Holding it as a lefty, I'd rather have it on the lefty side, if anything. It's not a big issue, but it is right on that kind of hot spot where my thumb is, so it kind of makes it uncomfortable for trying to open and close it. I do like the way it feels on the action, though. And who digs this little guy? Okay, so what did I do? I put it next to the mini pyrite. What else did I get? I got the Kizer October. Mini October is definitely a little bit bigger. Grab out all my small Kizers that I've gotten recently. Got the Kizer Urban Buoy. Also just a tiny little bit bigger, maybe a 1/4 inch at the most on the top and the bottom. Fun little mini knife. I got the Kizer mini sheepdog. This one's definitely a little bit larger. Good 1/2 inch on both the front and the back. But yeah, this little guy is cool. I'm excited. Let's figure out how much it weighs. .24, pretty light. 2.8. This one's definitely going to be heavier. It's bigger. 3.0. Sheepdog as well. 3.2. Regular pyrite's 3.6. Where is the regular pyrite? Did I even do that comparison? I pretty much have to do that comparison. I do it in every single one. There you go. Regular pyrite is 3.6, and what did I say the Banish was? 2.24. So it's pretty light. It's small. It'll hide in that pocket really well. I think it's going to be a fun addition to all these little small ones I've been getting. It's crazy. I like bigger knives, and lately I've been on this kick of these smaller ones, and I've been enjoying them. It's fun. I am a collector as well as a user and just lover of knives. And man, come on. And I'm going to start finding ones. If I like them and I want to kind of check them out, see what they're about, I will. These are great. Highly recommended. I should do a Kizer feature video pretty soon because I've been picking up several of them. I got a lot. We might as well showcase them all, huh? Comment below what Kizers do I not have. If you know, if you've been watching my videos, you would kind of have an idea. But I love this company. They make some really cool stuff, and I'm going to keep looking for more if they've got it. Which one do I still need? Oh, come on. All right. More unboxings to come. More custom work dies. Scrimshaw coming up real soon. That's going to be it for today. You like these little mini knives? If you enjoy what you see, please hit that like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more. You could even join, become a member. Support the channel. Helps me out, and I really appreciate it. Stay sharp. I'll see you soon.